dear guests. The very justice system that extradited him has cited charges ranging from embezzlement of public funds to money laundering. Why are financial crimes being highlighted over the destabilization plot we've been discussing until now?
You know, personally, and this is just my personal opinion, I'm not forcing anyone to agree with me. Someone who embezzles public funds is a terrorist. Oh yes, the embezzler of public funds is a terrorist. Because he's the one contributing to impoverishing the country, impoverishing the people, making them angry, turning them against the current regimes, and one day leading them to take up arms against those regimes. So stealing billions, we're talking billions here, not just money for Tabaski sheep. No, we're talking billions. So when you steal those billions, you are a terrorist. It's not complicated. I think if we keep treating these thieves like good men, we lock them up, well, we don't even lock them up. A guy steals a neighbor's sheep or chicken, and he's thrown in jail. This guy stole billions and he's parading around town. No. So if you ask why this is mixed into the subject, it's because he's a terrorist. Stealing money is terrorism.
Luca Bacchi.
Nah, I don't think economic crimes will give him priority. It's just a list. And you have to see the consistency. If we say, for example, embezzlement, economic crimes, and so on, yes, but DANIBA led the country for 8 months. That means it was while exercising power that these acts were committed. These criminal acts sabotaging his country's economy were committed. And so starting from the basics, it means he was responsible for corruption and embezzlement before he went into exile. And now he's inciting the commission of offenses and crimes. That is to say, the destabilization of his country with the stolen money. Exactly, with the stolen money. So that means there's consistency in what has been mentioned in any case. A subversive act, an embezzlement of public funds. We're always talking about public funds. I feel like people are downplaying that context. You see, when you're a leader, you're not the one producing the resources you have at your disposal to govern the country. It means the labor of the people. It's the citizens who, through their work, create the national wealth placed at your disposal so that you can then distribute it fairly and in a way that secures the entire population, putting everyone at ease. Imagine this incredible trust invested in you. And suddenly, instead of using that money for noble causes, you're embezzling it for your own personal gain. But if my information is correct, DANIBA didn't come here to Tobo. We have 10 billion, 20 billion, 30 billion, or 40 billion. He came with much more than that. Where did he get that in 8 months of Tozumi? You'll have to explain. Maybe he has a machine that prints money. It's possible. In any case, if these facts are proven, he'll have to explain himself. Where's your dignity? Where's your pride? If you're accused of a number of things that you don't answer for? So it's a great opportunity for him indeed to speak up and thus deconstruct this whole narrative being attributed to him. Because he's a senior officer, he has a career. His honor is at stake after all. I think that's the context we find ourselves at.
Let's focus now on the facts of the attempted destabilization. What are the first reports upon DANIBA's arrival in Ouagadougou? His phone has reportedly already started talking. Your Excellency, Sogoyo Kegwe. Yes, the phone is talking. The phone is talking. He himself. And Samoku questioned him a bit. He spoke. But why do you want to stage a coup? What's wrong with the country? No, it's not that something's wrong. I just want power. Because when I see my brother in power, it makes me angry. And I want power. No matter if people die, it's not my problem. I want power. I'm going to take all the equipment Traore bought and sell it. And I'll organize elections, meaning he now wants the appointment decree from the Élysée. So I'll organize my election, my appointment at the Élysée, and he insists on friendship with France. He's insisting on that. That's what he's saying himself. But the phone, hey, God only knows what you can find in the phone, right? So the phone is talking, he's talking, and the accomplices he had involved in the case. They'd already talked before he was caught. There's that complete idiot, Alhaji Sakande. I really regret using that word against him because Alhaji Sakande, you see him, he looks very respectable. He's the kind of guy you'd greet with a deep bow. He says, no, he's not involved, that he just transferred the money. We see now that he was the one scouting Ibrahim Traore's houses. So you see all of that, the evidence that's already come out is enough to convict someone. But since Burkina is committed to fair and transparent justice, we're going to put them on trial. We're not in a country where people